Besiktas were one half of the duo that had a starring role to play in last season's narrative. No doubt they will be looking to ensure that that narrative stays very much the same this season, and winning here would certainly be a great start. Their expectations for this Super Cup are high, and rightly so. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, Jim, you've had a good chance to look at the teams. How are you feeling about this one?
It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I think pressure levels are lower, but then your competitive edge can't allow you to make it too easy for the opposition, so you have to give this what it demands.
The action has already started. He's got away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Paulinho spreads it towards the left. Danger averted for now.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stage.
Giroud! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Zielinski, and it's been taken straight back. It's a loose ball. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
They've played it short. Thuram. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're already back underway here.
Besiktas playing well with lots of
massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Faced a big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Got through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Lamela. Rakitic. Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Luis Gustavo plays it forward. And the break is on. Cuts it out. Giroud. Messi. Out wide to the right. He's got it, and he's got time.
Galatasaray showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kjaer. Sigurdsson. Lamela. Lemina. He's made sure that that won't get through. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action shapes the shoots! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Thuram. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Giroud. That's a decent ball. He's had a shot! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Keane gets good distance on it. To the keeper and go again. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. The Bonner goes up and over. Luis Gustavo. There is the final whistle. Besiktas have won it in what has been the perfect end to the pre-season. Whilst it's no guarantee of success when the new campaign does get underway in a week or so, it is surely a significant boost to morale and a significant statement of intent. And now the moment, the ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come, the very first trophy of a new season. So many more might follow. How many, we will find out over the course of the months ahead. Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have...
Is it in? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Deftly done. He's played him through. Now it's Paulinho. Chance to shoot. Shoots! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Besiktas. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Besiktas head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Besiktas carrying a one-goal lead. Goes long. Puts in... Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Besiktas get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Paulinho. Paulinho shoots! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Good clearance and very necessary. Zielinski. The final whistle. Besiktas are off to a flyer. They have hit the ground running and hopes for the season are high.